My daughter and I always had just a great relationship. It was in my opinion, a dream relationship. We were best friends, and what changed that, I found out later on, was drugs. I think that the emotion that I felt that was probably strongest was that of pain, because it was hard for me to lay in bed at night and listen to my wife cry herself to sleep because of the things that was going on with our family, with our daughter.
I was lying a lot to my parents. I was doing drugs. I was running away.
I think the point that I knew I had to do something, it was when she didn't come home one night. Just wondering if she was okay. Know if she'd overdosed on something.
It was pretty out of control. It was, yeah, I don't care. I'll do whatever I want with my life. And for a while, like, I'd been offered alcohol a lot, and I always put it down because my alternative was dancing. I was like, I don't want to mess up my life. I have all this going for me. And then they just got to me one night because I'd had a bad day, and they just said, here, have some of this. I said, okay. And after that, it was like, if I didn't drink, I wasn't cool and I couldn't have fun. And then when I started getting into drugs, I just didn't care.
We were getting her help, and had been in with counseling with her. And what we were doing wasn't working. And she started into her old pattern again. And as soon as we saw that happen, we just couldn't sit by. We realized that we needed more help than what we were giving her.
You know, there's a point where all of a sudden you're powerless as a parent. Any rules, any boundaries, anything that has previously been set up is becomes something that they totally disrespect and won't even hear or listen to. And the point that it came to is she ran away.
I was lying, and I was being one way to my mom and making it seem like everything was fine and everything was, that I had it all together, when really it was just, I was going off with friends that were bringing me down and doing things that I shouldn't be doing. It's difficult in high school, it really is. And to not feel like you're good enough for anyone, or feel like you have to choose between your family or your friends. And I chose friends.
There are three key things that differentiate Westridge Academy from the many programs that are out there. The first and most important is our staff. We have found, and research affirms this, that change happens in the lives of these young people when they have a firm and a close relationship with the therapist and the school teachers and the staff that they work with. Here at Westridge, we have an incredible staff. They're passionate about what they do. They're very, very experienced. The second key differentiator for Westridge Academy is the breadth of our program offering. It's absolutely unheard of in the industry to offer all that we do, and it's intentional that we offer recreation, we offer sports programs, we offer incredible music program, incredible academic offering of 70 courses. By offering all those programs, we can touch their lives in a way that you couldn't if you didn't have that breadth of offering. The third and final key that differentiates Westridge Academy is our spiritual program. That's an important part of who we are. We believe that change happens from the inside out when there's a change of heart. That change of heart happens most frequently when a student gets connected with heaven, and that happens on a daily basis on our campus. On Sundays, we encourage students to worship here in a church setting or to go off campus to a specific denominational setting that's appropriate with their family background. Whatever their denomination is, we encourage them to continue to worship that way and to apply that spiritual touch to their hearts. At Westridge Academy, we really do offer hope and healing for these kids. They're great kids. I tell parents when they come in that when they drop their kids off, they'll cry. It'll be a difficult experience. But 8 to 10 months later, when it's time for their parents to come pick up their kids and take them home, that's when we cry. And personally, that's what brings me to work every day, to see the change that happens in their lives, to see the smile come back, to see their excitement for life, and to see them have hope for the future.
Now I'm able to reach those goals that I've wanted to for so long, and they're possible once again.
I was able to see her 2 weeks after she had been in the wilderness program for 2 weeks, and grateful that I had my daughter back.
Just ever since I've been in the program, I've realized that now I'm so much happier, and that I know it's not just because I'm off drugs or whatever. I know it's because I have a good relationship with my parents now, and I want them in my life. I feel like I can talk to them and tell them anything.
I have all the confidence in the world in the staff at Westridge. I've had opportunity to meet individually with many of them, and they're just great people with wonderful hearts that genuinely want to help.
I'm happier. I'm more positive. I'm really ready to take on life, and I'm not so scared about, little things in life. And I have plans for my future. For the first time, I'm truly happy. You can see all these people that care about you, and you never realized it before, and it's amazing.
Well, I think it was definitely one of the hardest decisions that we made, was to put her there, but it's also the most rewarding thing that we've done for her. And I'm just grateful that there was a program out there that she could get into, and that she's thriving right now. It's like we're getting our old daughter back before she started on the drugs.